Yes, back to another video. This one is entitled Look Out for the Gentleman Game. Some of y'all probably heard it before. Y'all haven't, I'm gonna tell y'all my side of it. That gentleman thing, women trying to ask guys to exude. I was talking to a chick. It's funny because I got a sixth sense, man. As soon as I hear somebody's voice or I see something about them or I see them, I can kind of piece their personality as either friend or foe immediately. So when this chick, as soon as she said something to me over the phone when I first called her, I got her number online, I'm like, man, this chick, we ain't gonna get along. But then when she started talking, I was like, oh, she seemed kind of cool. But then it was just lingering in my mind, like, my mind already, like, immediately, my mind already made up my mind about her. And I just went along trying to go against that grain of me knowing the truth. Trying to say she cool, but as the talks went on, she was kind of on some seeking a gentleman type stuff, man. I'm trying not to use profanity, so I'll get some views on this. But yeah, you know, she was on some gentleman stuff. I said, I ain't the type of guy to take off my jacket and let a woman step on it on a puddle of water, that kind of stuff. She kind of say, trying to basically say you don't have to do all that and all that. But she didn't really agree with it. I can tell. Because the thing is, when you start requiring things from these women, she had mentioned 50-50 and all that crap. But that's all cap, man. When a chick mentioned 50-50, they don't want to do any of that. They don't want to contribute equally nothing. These chicks just want to sit on their ass and be praised and worshipped because they can fuck. When it all comes down to it, fellas, the value of a woman is in between her legs. She can come up with all this stuff in between. For a man, that is. If she's a mother, then it's different. You know, to her children, the value is different. But like to any man, you know, if she get with any partner, that's the value. It ain't no, you can try to make it these in-between thing, or she's a good mother to your children. Yeah, she's a good mother to the children. That's their benefit. That's not your benefit as a man. But you get out to deal in sex and something, a woman to hold on to while you getting your rocks on. I know it sounds crass and crude when I say it, but that's all it is, and that's how I view women. Not that I view that as bad. I don't view just me wanting that, those simple things is bad. It's just I understand the illusion. A lot of women, they got their head in the cloud. They think they're better or more than what they are to a man. They don't realize that certain men out here like me and others, you see right through all that classy act. You got your college degree, you got your shit together, finances together. You see through all that, man, because the bottom line is sex appeal. And if you don't have that, we don't care about any of that stuff unless we don't have nothing. We're trying to use you. Just remove the vagina from these women, these so-called successful women. Would you even want to deal with them? Why would you want to be their friend unless you're a gay man? Then it's understandable. You know, but if you're a heterosexual man, you ain't gonna want to deal with them. Be their friend for what? Talk about their little issues and things like that. I'm just saying, fellas. I know y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all got y'all, you know, some of y'all lust strong for women, and y'all can't see past it. A lot of women come to my videos talking about I'm sad and depressed, and I'm pray for you, and somebody hurt you. That kind of traditional stuff they say. They just say that to throw y'all off the center of the truth, man. The center of the truth is the vagina is all they really have. The bargaining chip is all they have to really hold a man, keep his interest. And I admit, a woman should give good head and bounce on a penis real good, real well. She will keep a man's interest. But the thing is, the other things will keep him around longer, like know how to bake. So you can't just say cook no more, stovetop. You gotta say bake. I mentioned that stuff to her. The chick I was telling y'all about. She was acting like she was going along with it. She knew how to do some things. But the thing is, fellas, she ain't called me back. She made some excuse. Get off the phone and never call me back, so I just deleted her number. You ain't gonna keep ignoring me. I left you 2 voicemails. That's it. Then she deleted her BLK profile. No, I did that. I deleted it. Some of these women out here, man, they just want to go to their profiles, inboxes, matches, and see how many dudes didn't like them and all that. I don't got time for that, man. If you just keep ignoring me, you know what I'm saying? After I called you, after we didn't even have an initial talk, then it's a wrap. I just delete your number. I don't block you, I just delete. She ain't called back. But I already knew she wouldn't, and I already knew me and her wasn't really compatible. Just by hearing her voice one time. That's just how it goes, man. When you got a spirit of discernment, you can read people pretty easily. And a lot of women, they don't like guys like me because they can't get one over on me. And they don't like when guys like me talk the way I do, blasted in the public space. They don't like it. You know, they want guys to be in the dark, to be dim-witted to their feminine wiles, man. They want guys to be easy, and you can't blame that. Who wants a challenge? You want it easy, because you get things from guys. You got guys still out here brown nosing. I listen to them old LL Cool J albums. I Need Love. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll put the jacket down and the pedal for you to walk on. Get the worshiping the ground these women walk on for sex. These guys will say it's something. It's something else, but no, y'all ain't lying to yourself. Y'all only lying, kidding yourself. Y'all caught up in some kind of illusion, man. As you get up in age, man, you start just looking at stuff, seeing the worth of these women. And you're like, man, what's really going on? Come over, smash, then come back to your senses. And she normal. It's a rap song to be coming on Detroit Station all the time. You say, I thought you was a bad bee, and I smashed, and you normal again. No, you say I smashed. I came to my senses, and you normal. Some of these Detroit dudes, man, that kind of caught my attention. I was like, man, this dude is pretty clever. He understands something. That's what happened when you smash these bad chicks. They become normal again in your mind. That's how it is with women. See, the lust thing is what's deceiving you. It's tricking your mind, fellas. The lust thing. You want to smash this girl so bad, and you want to love on her and smash. See, the thing with the love thing, an infatuation thing. Don't deceive yourself. Sex is involved with that. The thing is, it's like a savory piece of delicacy. It's like you wanna smash this chick a delicate way. You don't want to ravage this chick. Like when you have infatuations with women and you all head over heels, lovey-dovey, you want to like tenderly. You want to have sex with her tenderly, or like you don't want to just ravage her like a a chick in an after-hour spot, a speakeasy they call it. You know, you don't want to ravage the chick and do all that and put your hand around her neck and give her a wild sexual experience. You want to so gently caress and hit it all soft and put some motion into it. But it all revolves around sex. But the women you think is dimes, you just want to do it the gentle way. In most cases. It's an illusion, man. And then when you smash, you come to your senses. And that's why a lot of guys bounce and leave y'all, ladies. It's not that he was really deceptive. See, that's the thing, ladies. I'm speaking to y'all now. It's not that the guy really lied. His emotions lied to himself. He lied to himself. He told himself that you was better than what you are based on his lustful thoughts about you. His sensual thoughts. That's the thing. He was pent up about you. He wanted to smash real bad. He wanted to take you out, wind down you just so he can smash in a nice setting. To savor the smash. That's all it is. And then when he did, he came to his senses. That's what happened when a guy busts a nut, ejaculate, come to our senses. Because the build-up is kind of, you know, some guys is more uncontrollable, it's more stronger. The sexual urges are stronger than others. And the thing is, the sexual urges hit daily. It's not like something that just pending for weeks or months. You know, when a guy's horny, you start compromising. You can get a guy caught up when he's in a horny mood, and women know that. They know when a guy's horny by the way he talks, and by the, you know, he gets all touchy-feely and stuff. He can't control himself. You know, his conversation is more sexual, and that's when a woman knows she got a guy. Got him. That's why I struggle with talking to women offline in person, but I can talk to women in person. The thing is, my game struggle because I don't compliment women. I don't say, "What's up, baby? You know, you looking good," and all that. Because I found out that when you do that, all the power is taken out of your hands. Once a woman know you like her, she start manipulating you. Even if she like you, she start manipulating you. So the thing is, when I step to women, y'all see my videos, they kind of be like, "What you want?" Because I'm not complimenting them. I'm not giving them the cues of manipulation. So they don't like the conversation, and they don't want to deal with me because they don't know where I'm coming from. Even though I'm coming from a place of trying to get the number and seeing what's up. See, online my game shines because I don't have to compliment them. See, that's the thing with the online game. You know, I'll be getting hundreds of numbers of collecting them. Meanwhile, guys who get a lot of numbers talking to women, complimenting them, they do kind of poorly online. That's why you hear guys saying online game don't work. The online game works well for certain guys. For guys who don't like complimenting women in person. That's when the online game shines. Because online, if you compliment women, you know, tell them how good they look, it's gonna come off as thirsty. You can't word it in a way that's gonna be clever enough with it to make it seem like anything but that. You know, so that's why a lot of guys can't succeed online because they keep doing the same game they would do to a woman that would work in person. It don't work like that. You know, you hear women or you see women on their pages talking about they sapio files and all that stuff. some degree. Online they are. That's how you gotta come at them. You gotta come at them kind of real, kind of, I would say, sober. You know, I introduce myself. You know, say my name. Single, no children. You know, ready to see. You know, can I? You know, are you interested? No, I don't say are you. I don't ask questions. Ask questions. See, that's another thing too. You don't ask these women questions because that takes power out of your hands. You heard before that asking the one who asked the questions has power, but not when it comes to you getting something from a woman. If you asking her for something, you put power in her hands. You can call me if you want to. If you want to talk to me, all that stuff is weakening wordplay. I just say call me when. I avoid if, hesitant things, reluctant type of dialogue. If, almost, can, you can call me. All that stuff is weakness. You gotta be direct, but not offensive direct. It's a fine line. You gotta straddle the fence between direct and you can't come off as needy, as if you asking, as you begging. And that just comes from trial and error. You get your message techniques together. Yeah, I send the same old message technique and I vary it up. But they all in the same ballpark of what they're saying, of what they're relaying, the message they're relaying to women. You know, I smashed a chick last Thursday, man. A chick, we had words, we kind of fell out a little bit. I had came at her in the text. I was like, I'm not trying to marry you. I just want to be your friend. I want to enjoy each other's company. And that was the magic thing that got me and her back together again. Because she was talking about she ain't about sex and all this. I said, we kind of a little past that. You already seen my dick. And we was in an intimate situation already. No, that came up because I said, let's continue part 2. And she said, it can't be no sex. I'm like, we kind of past that. You know, we beyond just friends and associates. You know, when I first came over her spot, I gave her a full body massage, oil. She had her panties on, you know, massaging around her vagina. Yeah, I gotta do proper. With my dialogue, I want these videos to get some hits. But yeah, you know. So, you know, I came over it last week and bought a bottle of clear. What was it? Absolute. The guy even gave me some cups and some juice, some cranberry and some cherry juice. And tried a cherry, but you know, she poured the drink surprisingly. She kept pouring the drink like she tried to get my ass drunk. I was kind of surprised. You know, she's more of a weed smoker though, but you ever had a sip of something? I think I had 2 shots or something she poured. Chased it with some cranberry juice. You know, extra dick chick. She had some rods in her nipples. She wanted me to lick them. So she was an older woman though. And that don't mean anything. So you can't be turned off by that either. You know? Well, it comes natural as a man as you get up in age, like women, older women, you know, they're somebody's mama. But to you, they just on your level, like age range. Even though she was 6 years older, she's like still in my age range, like, as far as like, you know, she don't seem like a older woman, like an older lady or something. That's how I be. That's how I get. You'll be surprised. 30-year-old women start looking young. Late 20s start looking young. 2 years younger, it was older women, grown ass women. That's how I get. And you start, you got some women out here going off into another little subject who like to try to shame men or try to allude to a man or something because you would date an 18-year-old or something like that. They try to allude to you being a pedophile, but they ain't gonna say it. But they kind of allude, that's too young. They're trying to tell you who you should like, and most likely because they got children, offspring who are 19, 18. There's nothing wrong with, I don't care how old a man is. If he can pull an 18-year-old, he can pull it. And that's just really an arbitrary number in the grand scheme of things. But, like, you hear a woman say, what do you have in common? Sex. That's what we have in common. See, fellas, you can't let these women try to define what you should like, what we should like. What do you got in common with an 18-year-old? Sex. A tighter vagina, tighter, wetter vagina. A plumper body, a more fit form, a energized bounce on your saddle. That's what an 18-year-old or younger, an 18-year-old young range, 20-something-year-old chick, early 20s woman has in common with a man. See, these women try to act like you should want to just talk, and that's what you want. And a lot of men fall for it. They don't understand that most of these women out here is just sexual. And the thing is, a man comes to love that woman or yearn for that woman because he be around her all the time. Yeah, you will have some kind of affinity for someone you're around all the time. You hang around a man long enough. I ain't saying you gonna go gay, but that's your dog. Y'all gonna do a lot of stuff together. Smash women together. All that. Might take a bullet for your home. Just saying, like you around somebody a long time. Y'all mesh and get along and have a lot of things in common. Yeah. It's nothing like, it ain't that the woman was just, she just a friend that you can smash. That draws you closer. If you didn't have sex with her, she would just be like your home. That's that'll be the deepest level of friendship you can have with her. If she ain't have a vagina, she just be like a dude you friends with if you a man. The sexual thing bring you closer. And that's all it comes down to. All you guys out here, maybe some women, I think a couple women might have saw my videos. I didn't really want to talk to me and all that. I don't care, man. Like, I just have my view about things. I analyze stuff. I don't like being manipulated. But I know what it's about. Women, they be sitting on their high horse, sitting on their high vagina. I'm the shit. Why are you the shit? Think about it, fella. Why are these women the shit? Why do they think they're the shit? You ever ask yourself that? You don't really want their money like that. You don't really care about their education like that. How does that help you out? They're not giving you money. They're not helping you with any services and their expertise. They're not giving you discount on medicine if they're a doctor. They're not diagnosing you with things and helping you out. Like, why does that stuff matter? It doesn't. It's the vagina element. Chick who know she might have a clean look, a voluptuous body, and she know men find that attractive. That's all it is. Everything about these women who call themselves dime is about sex. They're not a dime because they, building rocket ships or doing math. It's sex. It's sexual. The way they dress, everything is all about sex. That's their skill set. That's all a woman has skill set wise, unless she has real tangible skills and is actually helping guys, which is very rare unless they get paid for it. A woman will help after she get to know a man, but that's anybody. Your friend would help you. A male friend would help you after you get to know you. Like, it's not really, it's not what you think it is, fellas. And I'm not saying it's not a good thing having a woman you have sort of a good friend that you can have sex with. It's not a bad thing at all. But it's an illusion. You think she brought more to the table, but she just brought friendship, sex with the friendship. And the sex is the big thing. As you get older, it stops being a big thing because your sex drives kind of go down. And you just realize that y'all were just friends. You're just friends anyway. But it ain't like, you got couples saying, I don't know what I can do without them. You're just dependent on them. You've been on an island. It's like being on an island with a friend. You be around somebody long enough, you're gonna feel like you need them. You're gonna want them to go. It's gonna be empty if they leave, or when they leave. That's normal. That's how it goes. They like these women really be adding things, or you can switch and say a man is really adding things. It's just a sexual thing. Even with men, it's sexual in women's view. Women try to make it seem like they don't like sex and it ain't about sex. It is about sex. Because if a woman not sexually satisfied, she'll leave that man. Women are always trying to save face and make it seem like it's not about sex. Y'all can just put on a good facade. It is about sex. And when a man is about sex, y'all just are a little more in control on that, and y'all are a little in control because guys pretty much throw themselves at y'all. Even it's like the thing with men and women, the dynamics is different. It's like women, y'all get guys who y'all kind of shouldn't get. Like guys who are kind of too good for y'all. But the sexual thing will make a guy smash a chick who you don't find that attractive. But women, y'all not that same way. See, y'all don't really smash guys y'all don't find attractive. You gotta be some kind of edge, money, you gotta have some fame, something about them. He's humorous, he make you feel a certain way. Gotta be something about him. But with guys, you'll have a guy who's on an attractive level, he should be smashing quote unquote dimes. Or he does. He would be smashing dimes, and he'll find some dusty broad, blown out of proportion broad, and he'll smash her too. And that right there, fellas, is why women, even women, you be like, man, this broad talking crazy. Look how she look. That's why women can pretend that they don't like sex like that, because they get it thrown at them so much by men of all flavors. It's like a guy. Flip it on the perspective. It's like a guy. Just say men. Just say men. Let's say you're a man. You might not look handsome. That handsome. But even dimes was giving it to you. after a while, your ego will be like, man, if I can get the sex, I want something real. I want to actually talk to a woman and see what it is about. All these women want to fuck me. They always licking their lips, looking down at my crouch. Even the guy would get tired of it. He start feeling himself to the point where his mind would be on cloud nine, and he'd be numb to the sexual advances. That's how it is with women. They just numb. Y'all just numb to it. But here come a guy like me. All right, I understand that though. A lot of you guys don't. Some of y'all think y'all do. And the thing is about knowledge. It's not that when you hear the knowledge, people say, I heard that before, or I know that. No, you don't. See, the thing about knowledge, you know it when it becomes epiphanic. When knowledge becomes epiphanic, you can hear something all your life. One day it just click. Like, what the hell? That's when the knowledge is set, it marinated within your psyche, and it finally makes sense. That's when I say epiphanic. That's when you really know. You can hear something all your life. You've been hearing it. You probably have been hearing me say this. One day it just sets in. See, that's how it is with me and my understanding with women. The knowledge just set in. Like, man, these women, they just got sex to bargain with. If you can resist that, they don't got nothing. And that's why even guys, a lot of you guys out here who have figured that out, had that epiphany, awakening, a lot of women ain't gonna mess with you. Because they can't manipulate you. Women know the guys they can manipulate. That's why these women be seeking church guys who go to church, guys who are gentlemen. Those dudes operate off a script, a traditional script, where they do a lot of sucking up, brown nosing, as they say back in the day. Simps. In other words, simps. Those guys are simps by trade, by the nature of who they are. Like a lot of church dudes and all this, they believe in putting a woman on a pedestal. You know, you got these conscious dudes, my queen and all this stuff. That's putting a woman on a pedestal. And you're only doing that because of the sexual aspect. Yeah, a woman can give birth to children, but man, y'all don't understand the importance of a seed. There can be no child without a seed. Everybody keep talking about what the woman can do, even on Terminator. Yeah, I don't. Sarah Connor talking about you don't know what it feel like to grow a baby inside of you. You wouldn't have that baby growing without a man's seed. The seed is important. People you can jack it off on the ground, but it's still important.